So here I am with a new video as promised. So in this video, basically, I'm going to talk about how internship assessments take place in colleges. So in my fourth year, companies come for hiring interns and all. So they to shortlist students, they take assessments and all. So basically, this video aims about covering those uh, question papers. Means what type of questions do they ask? What skill set do they need to solve those questions? So I think making this video would be helpful to many of the second year, third year students who will be applying for internships and all. So they do have a question like how to apply for this company is what they study. Like I get these questions a lot. So basically I thought about making a video related to that in which uh, I'm going to solve a question paper which was sent to me by one of the companies. And step by step, by explaining each and every point, I will be making the whole video, and I hope it would benefit you. Understand? Other than that, like people who are interested in tech, they can also watch this video. Like many terms, which suppose you learned anything new, to note it down. Later, it may help you. Maybe, maybe it may help you in the future. So let's see what type of questions will they ask, and stay stay till the end of the video. So hello. So here we are with a set of question papers that was sent to me by a company for a data engineer intern role, and this was a take-home assignment. So, like this question, most of the students will see and plan to leave. Means so the thing is exactly suppose if you are not able to solve this question, that's okay. But the main part is they want to see your skills related to all this web scraping, data filtering, database loading, and all. Like, do you know about those concepts? Like, basically, if they give you little bit of training, will you be able to solve their complex problems? So that's most important. So here, like many of things, like basically this term, what is web scraping? So basically, web scraping means taking data from the internet in simple terms. Like in the internet, like you see many types of data, just you need to pull the data and to your local system. That's it in simple terms. So after that, data filtering, like you know, there will be many data and everything won't be useful. So on that data, you need to filter the important, only important data which you need. Like I will give you an example through this in this problem only. Like what's basically filtering me. So many data will be present, but we will just scrap only those data which are required. Okay, so up to this part, important data is collected. So basically, after that, what happens is that there comes a concept of database loading. Like you took the data, but you can't use it in raw form. You need to store it somewhere, right? So basically, all the data which is collected, which is required, it's first stored in a database, and from the database, it's later pulled by a AI bot or something to learn, like machine learning and stuff, if you have heard. So all those for machine learning, those data are pulled from the database. Okay, so now after that comes is automation. Like the problem with all this is once the data is collected, like here, uh, every time I can't go to website and just try to get the data. Means there should be a robot kind of thing which should directly go and pull the data from the website without my intervention. That's the whole point of building this data systems and whole point of data engineering. Like manually, we don't need to go and pull data every time. So the thing is now, We need to build a system that collects and filters data engineering jobs from major job boards with a focus of visa sponsorship. So basically, this company's whole aim is to segregate those companies which provide visa sponsorship and all to the uh, clients or to the job applicants. Okay, so here they have mentioned like from where we can scrap all those, where we need to scrap those data engineering jobs. So like here, LinkedIn, if you know, LinkedIn, Indeed, and Google Jobs. Okay, so in for this question, we will be uh, considering this Google Jobs website. Like if you have seen the interface, like this looks a little bit like this. Like here, you can search for Google Jobs and postings are basically done here, like carols of staff from LinkedIn. So what they are asking in this question is, among this, you need to only consider these jobs, data engineer related. So here we can see all this job data manually. So now manually I am going and checking for this, but a robot should do all this and store it in a database. So basically, if you don't know about database, I will be explaining about it in the further video. So here, all this data, like see, what they have mentioned is among that, all this all needs to be collected, like company name, job title, at what time it got posted, what's the job location, job type, full-time contract, job description or not. Okay, so all this if we may not get, but okay, learn more. See here, what all data can be get? Data engineering and play data science and analytics. So and Google, this is the company name and this is the location and this is the entry level and minimum qualification preferred about the job or job description. Everything is mentioned. So all this data we need to collect it and store it in a database for further uh, proceeding. So that's it. So after that, uh, after uh, after getting the data and scraping the data, we need to filter it by see. They have provided one H1B sponsorship history CSV. They have posted from that. We need to check if the companies which are present, suppose here, are listed there or not. So that like that we need to filter. Like okay, suppose in simple terms, I can say that uh, only take those companies, only consider those companies which are required. That's it. Like that you understand. Like uh, only consider those companies which have this sponsorship history and story. That's only important for the time being. Okay, so see, filter the scrap jobs to include those listings from companies present in the list. After that, after filtering, load that in the database. Okay, up to this it's fine. So, like here, some database terms are given. If you suppose have not heard about this term, don't worry. We will proceed through the video and one by one we will let you know. Then after that, automation. So the automation is the important part because like I said earlier, manually I won't go to each jobs and do copy paste, right? One robot should be present which should directly go and copy all this data and just paste in my DB without my human intervention. See how many jobs are present. Total currently 14 only present. See all this data if I manually go and collect, it would be a very tedious task, very tiring task. So for that reason, we want a robot to basically solve this problem. Okay, so up to this, like there are some tools to use, anything we can use. as mentioned, like requirement ensured automation fetches only new jobs and avoid duplication. So here, this is also important part, like 14 jobs here, like all the jobs which are already stored in the database, it shouldn't be repeated because that will uh, dump the DB with repetitive data, which we don't want. We just want new data and new job listings that are present in the Google Jobs platform. So, okay, so this is basically the explanation of the problem statement they are asking. All this we need to do. Uh, okay, after that, how we need to submit is GitHub. GitHub, if you have heard about it. So basically, if you search there, like Instagram and all, GitHub also a platform where you can just create your account. Okay, suppose GitHub. Like here, you can go and create your account. Like here, see, like here you can create your account and directly you can upload code there for others to view it, publicly view it. Like here they have mentioned GitHub README, there a README file you should create where you need to explain all this, your approach, how it's set up, and challenges you faced during solving this problem. The source code also need to be mentioned, like all the code stuff which you used to design this whole system. After that, you need to make a video in which you need to explain your working. So all this is the basic structure of any company who asks for technical assessment. They give a randomly like this, one PDF like this, and you need to solve it. Maybe they have time constraint, but this company didn't have any time constraint. So in the further videos, we will just solve one by one. We will tackle all this, how to do suppose web scraping and all. So it will be quite informative video. So I hope you like this video. If you have any question, do ask in the comment if required, and we will proceed with the further steps. Thank you.